Welcome to episode 72 of A Week in the Life of a UK Student Reseller. This week we got a couple Jordans and Dunks dropping, along with Palace finally dropping the Puffer Balaclava jacket, so that's what we're going to be focusing on this week. Hopefully there's also some restocks along the way to showcase for you guys on the channel, but let's just get straight into this week's episode. Right folks, as you can see we got a couple of orders in the mail, so let's just start off with the ASOS orders. Firstly, we got a Jordan 1 Mid SE in the Panda or black and white mixed dunk low. So I picked this one up as they restocked them and I thought it'd be a great mover for Christmas, that classic black and white. So I know it's really wearable and I think girls will like this for coming up to Christmas, and I think it'll be easy mover at Christmas, just classic all white. You can wear with a lot of things. I know it's got that split down the middle, but I think even with that, it's very wearable. You've got that black outsole, white midsole, and then you've got a tumbled leather effect throughout. Not the best quality, but definitely better quality than on some. Obviously it's got the split down the middle, so you've got that reverse panda on one side and then panda on the other side. Size 7.5. Should be able to move at like 175 for Christmas, so that's the first pickup. Next up we've got another ASOS. So this one is a Harvest Moon size 4. I was running restocks on it and managed to hit it out of restock. Both pairs shout out to Flex. So Harvest Moon's really nice colour blocking. A shame with the underperforming resale. I just think that's just down to the amount of pairs they produce along with the amount of people holding pairs as well. That's called stagnation. I think they'll get maybe a slight bump for Christmas, like 15 or 20%, but at the moment they're going for around 140, so I think maybe by start of December we might see them push 160, 170. I'll keep an eye out for that, but a really nice colour blocking and a shame it stagnated so much. But yeah, Harvest Moon, those are the pickups from ASOS. Next up is from Kith, so let's get into it. So another Nike Dunk box. This one in the Varsity Royal or Kentucky colorway. So Nike's pushed out a restock for the Kentucky and Syracuse from 2020, and we managed to hit on the Kith EU raffle. So I know my current raffle method's working. Slightly better quality on these than other Dunks. The leather's a bit plusher compared to the current Dunks like the Pandas and Dunks that they've been pushing out this year. Really nice colour blocking on this one. A shame that Nike has re-released it, which has caused significant price decrease from the 450, 400 they were going to. They're now I think around 260, 200. But I definitely see there's some opportunity to potential investment in these once Nike releases them fully. If they do dip down to around 170, 180, definitely maybe a good buying opportunity at that point, and then you could sell at around 220, 250 depending on size. I think if you got any size over either other than 5 to 6.5, I just think you should be selling those off now and reevaluate after the Nike release. But if you have got those 4.5 to size 6 UK, definitely hold them, as I think definitely specifically in the Syracuse will do really well long term and even short term going into Christmas. But yeah, a really nice colour blocking from Nike. You've already seen it before, Kentucky Dunk 2020. But yeah, so the last pair we got is from Nike, so let's get into it. Another Dunk box. This one a grade school. Colourway is Summit White Football Grey, so it's the, I'm calling it the vintage aluminum. It's a grade school Dunk high. Here it is in hand, so it's a bit less blue than I anticipated, but nevertheless it's got this vintage white midsole, so it's got kind of like a football grey outsole, and then you've got the vintage white midsole, and then the obviously washed out, I'm calling it like football or ice blue upper against a black swoosh, and then white panels throughout. Nothing else really more to say about this dunk. It just restocked on Nike the other day, and I picked up a size 6.5. Why? I think it will do quite well for Christmas, as it's got kind of winter or fallish vibes, and the vintage is kind of trending right now with the aged midsole. Should be able to make around like 100, 120 for Christmas. So that is the last pickup, vintage aluminum dunk. Right folks, little bit of different pickup today, but as you can tell from the box, small box. We'll get right into the unboxing. If you know, you know, but if you don't, we'll just unbox it for you guys now. You should all be able to tell by the box now that it's a Rolex. My jeweler rang me up this morning, said that one of the watches I was looking for had come in, so we went down and we picked it up. This one is the Submariner, reference number 126610LN, so it's the black Submariner with the date and ceramic bezel, 2022 edition. So it's the updated model with the 41mm. I won't go into too much detail on the watches because this isn't really a watch channel, but more of a low-key flip and something for you guys to think about. So as you would expect from Rolex, really nice professional and high quality packaging. We've obviously got the warranty card and the pamphlet. Comes in the Oyster box with the sport models, come in this box. So you just lift it up and there is the watch. So as I said, it's the ceramic. They've changed it to ceramic edition. It was just stainless steel, but they've upgraded it with also slightly bigger lugs and that sort of thing. But as I say, I won't go into too much detail, but this is Submariner 126610LN for anyone interested. I think retail was 8.450, so 8,450, and current resales around 11 to 13, so should be able to make a nice profit margin on it. But yeah, it gets up my spending history, so I'll be able to try and get the higher items. I'm really looking for the Batman with the Jubilee bracelet, or the Pepsi, or the Kermit. Those are the three I'm currently looking for personal, and also a 5711. But yeah, those are on my wish list at the moment. But Rolex Submariner, date 2022. Shout out to the jeweler for this one. That's all we got on today. Stay tuned for some more updates. Right folks, couple quick unboxings in today, so let's start. So the first one is from Palace. It is the puffer jackets that they released this season. They came in, I think 3 or 4 different colours. There was a grey, a green, a blue, a black, and an orange. 5 colours in total. But they did really well last season. They were going for like $550. So I thought I might as well target them this season to see if I could get some good profit. I only sadly hit the orange, as that's all Cyber picked up. I got a medium, XL, and small. This is the XL, it should be. We'll double check. Yeah, this is the extra large in the orange colorway, so quite a bright orange. I think it'd be really good if you had, you were like in the Arctic or something, or needed like visibility. That'd be really good. They were, I think, 403 with shipping, and I sold this one for like $425. Really wish I got the black, as it's going for like $550, but nevertheless I also sold one for $475. Hopefully the buyer pays for that one, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, just a low-key flip. These are more lunch money, as I got the worst colorway, but that's the first pickup we got in. Palace balaclava puffer jackets. Then next up we got this one. So as you can see from the box, another pair of LV. This one is in the, it should be the black colorway. Managed to pick it up off a restock. Shout out to Escape. Let's have a look. Yep, here we are. The LV trainer in the black colorway. Really clean colorway, this one. Size 6.5 UK. It's got the iteration now of this new panel here. It's slightly different. It's got like the black with the cross hatch section, and then the LV. If you have the Virgil one, it's got a white tab there, so that's a difference you can look out for when you're buying pairs. Really clean colorway, this one. You've seen it before on the channel. Should be able to sell it for like 1,000, so not too much money, but it gets my selling history up, so I can target higher products later on when they release, like the Air Forces, stuff like that is what you want to have. I know it's not going to release again, but stuff like that, or special releases in the future. But those are the 2 pickups we got in today. Stay tuned for some more updates. Thank you folks so much for watching this week's episode. Pretty successful episode yet again. We were able to secure a number of Jordans and Dunks this week, along with some other more low-key flips. Next week, we've got Pandas scheduled for the 14th of November. We've also got Why So Sad Dunks scheduled to release, along with the Chicago Jordan 1 Lost and Found on the 19th. So some finally good releases coming up. And hopefully we should be able to get some more live cop content for you guys. But definitely think the Lost and Found are going to be a good shoe to target. I think they'll settle around the 250 mark, so around 90 or 80 profit per pair. Bigger sizes, 11 plus, I'm speculating 283. And all other sizes around that 250 range. They could not go under that, but I'm expecting, because of the high stock, them to settle around the 250 mark, but we'll have to wait and see in next week's episode.